Hello fellow coffee botherers, in this video I'm going to be making coffee with the Gaggia Classic Pro 2023 with temperature surfing and manual pre-infusion. I'm going to dial in my Coffeeworks chocolate brownie blend using the Eureka Mignon Speciality and then making a flat white. No cuts, no music, just coffee. I will be talking over, but Wes will cleverly cut the audio and place it in a way that I'm not talking over any really important audio, such as the sound of steaming the milk and so on. I'm using the Classic Pro Evo 2023. This will work exactly the same with the 2019 Pro. I'm dialing in using the traditional single-walled basket, not the dual-walled perfect crema baskets that the Classic also comes with. Importantly, I'm using freshly roasted coffee, and by that I mean coffee that has a roasted on date on the bag, not only a sell-by date. I'm not saying it needs to have been roasted yesterday. In fact, it's usually best letting it degas for about a week from roast date before you use it. If your coffee is about 1 to 4 weeks from roast date, that's ideal in my opinion when it comes to dialing in. If it's been well stored, by the way, it'll be fine after more than 4 weeks. It doesn't automatically go stale after 4 weeks. If you're wondering what this is about, a very simple hack to give you more space. Drip tray on the side, silicone hose with 5mm diameter pushed into the solenoid exit, going into the drip tray on the side. If you wanted to, you could drill a hole in your counter, push the pipe through this hole in the frame into a bigger container that you can use to water plants or whatever. Let's make coffee. What I'm doing here is feeling the grind size because I've not used this grinder for a while, so I have no idea what it's dialed in for. I'm just trying to get somewhere in the ballpark of the right grind size by feel. If it feels like granulated sugar, I'll go finer. If it feels like flour, I'll go coarser. I'm aiming for something that feels just in between flour and table salt. That feels about right. The recipe I'm using, and see the video that will pop up on the left at the end of this video for more on the recipe, is an 18-gram dose, aiming for about 36 grams of espresso, so a 1:2 ratio. So stop the shot a couple of grams before I hit 36 grams to try and end up with 36 grams by the time the shot finishes. In terms of puck prep, I'm just doing WDT and then a careful level tamp. The tamp pressure isn't all that important, it's consistency that matters, so as long as you're tamping at about the same pressure each time, that's fine. This one isn't modded with a PID, I'm temperature surfing, which means just following the same routine each time to try and make sure I'm pulling the shots at the same temperature. The temperature surfing routine I'm using is to flush water through the group until the light goes off. Then when the light turns back on, I'll wait 10 seconds and then turn the steam on for 6 seconds. Then turn it off, wait another 4 seconds and start the shot. The routine that will work for you will depend on your machine and your power, so just play around with it to find what works best for you. I came up with this specific temperature surfing routine after testing with a PIDed Classic. Pre-infusion, really simple. I'm just opening the steam valve all the way for 4 seconds and then closing it slowly, taking about 4 seconds. This means 8 seconds of pre-infusion, including a gradual ramp up in flow rate up to full pressure. I wouldn't recommend much longer pre-infusion times using this method as you'll sacrifice brew temperature. It was about 20 seconds, so a little bit quick. I think I'm just going to tighten the grind up slightly. It doesn't taste bad, but it's not quite right. So we'll just go slightly finer with the grind. Everything else was fine. Purging a bit of coffee to get rid of the exchange retention. That's about 27, 28 seconds. It might taste like ass. Spot on. Make a flat white with it. Okay, so we've got a decent shot of espresso. Now let's steam milk. Again, this will depend on your steam power, so just play around with this, but I turn the steam on and then do a quick purge after about 6 seconds, regardless of whether the light has come on or not, and just start steaming as soon as I've purged. I first shared this hack in August 2020 in my first Gaggia Classic steaming tutorial. That was video 18 out of about 300 videos so far. For me, it's one of the best hacks for the Classic. Without it, you just run out of steam power too quickly. Swirly whirly. There you go, dialing in and making a flat white with the Gaggia Classic Pro. By the way, if you've heard about the Boilergate boiler coating flaking issue and you're concerned, see the link in the description on how to check if yours is affected.
Coffee Kev's comment of the week.
Nicholas Sturgeon Plebs says, if you're going to wear an apron, at least get a man bun and some stereotypical tattoos, and only then can you become a true barista.
Okay. Happy now, Nicola?
Blue trousers.
Thank you very much for watching. If you think coffee is your best friend and you enjoyed this video, we've got tons of content about how to make better coffee at home to take you from beginner to home barista. We've got reviews and how-tos on the most popular machines. If you like the sound of that, click on my face to subscribe. Tatty Bye!